Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. Yes, indeed, those of us that are alive are alive. Those of us that are not are unfortunately not. But of those of you that are still metabolizing at this point, good to see you. Thankful for your presence, and I hope your day is as awesome as it can be. Now, yesterday, I was looking through my email messages, and I saw this little thing that said somebody sent me a gift, and when I opened it up, it was a little animation about a guy putting on a lobster hat, and said, a gift has been delivered. And it's like, I got delivered a GIF? But I'm old school, so I pronounce them GIF, because that's the way they were pronounced back then. And so then I went, wait a minute. I bet that means Amazon actually delivered a package. So I went downstairs, and son of a gun, there had been a package delivered. And so I am going to put on the lobster hat that I got from Amazon yesterday, from Made in Canada. Thank you very, very much. It is a very, very cool lobster hat. It's very shiny. It's not soft, but it's velvety type thing, but it's very cool. It's a lobster hat. So, thank you. Definitely a good thing. It's good to put silly things onto Amazon wish lists, and it's good to just get fun things from people. So thank you very, very much. I'm not going to wear this much longer. In fact, I'm going to be taking it off here and then combing what little remains of my hair. So, but thank you very, very much. Definitely a good thing. You never know when I'm going to be starting off with a lobster hat to try and lighten the mood, or perhaps putting the chicken mask back on. That's going to happen again. Chicken mask for the win. Indeed. I think my hair is about as good as it's going to get. Now for the Shelton, Washington weather, plague, rat, spider, and sleep report. Yesterday it was on and off sunny. It was mostly kind of grayish, a little bit of sun, and then it sprinkle rained. I took my travel umbrella with me, and I was really lucky because I went to Safeway. I have to go there like every single day because I don't have a working vehicle, which, yay for risk assessment. But I took my travel umbrella with me, and I put it on the little tray part of a little cart that I was pushing around. And then I got my stuff all paid for. It wasn't much. I was just buying sodas and such. And then left. And then got about a block and a half away and then went, uh-oh, I forgot my travel umbrella. So turned and marched back into Safeway. And of course the cart that I had left there was gone. Tried to find somebody to explain what was going on. He couldn't figure it out, so passed me on to this other person. She went, understood exactly what I was saying, went into the store, found the umbrella, picked it up, explained what was happening, came back to me, and I got my travel umbrella back. So almost lost it, but thank you for the local Safeway Shelton and employees. Thumbs up for that. Very good thing. It's good to have a travel umbrella. So that was for the weather and walkies part. For the plague rat report, when we first started off, lots of people were wearing masks, and periodically, outdoors, just out walking. Inside of Safeway and the other stores that I go into, 99% of people are wearing masks. There's still people that refuse. And even though you're not supposed to let people in, some places still do. So yay on that. But most people were. Now it's pretty rare to see masks on people outside. I've gotten to the point now, as soon as I finish with my pre-rolls, I'm just, mask is on after that. And then I walk around downtown, and then I go into whatever stores that I have to, if I have to go into one, and then I just walk on home. So, yay on that. At least some people are doing it, and oh boy. And then Spider Report. The little spider in the corner over there is still doing well. That's a good thing. Past that, don't really see any other spiders. I think the spider this direction between my bookcases back here near the floor, I think it's still there because I had to move something near the ground and I thought I saw movement, so I think it's still back there. So thumbs up for that. Definitely a good thing. And then, let's see, what was it? What was the next one? I forgot. But I'm going to talk about the Insomnia Report because, oh my God, last night was horrific. I went to bed early. I was too tired, and oh, my nose is super itching now. I was super, super tired and just there was nothing to do, and there was no reason to stay up, so I just went to bed. And then less than an hour later, burst awake with anxiety because of the heat. And that's bad because it was kind of coolish outside already. And I had a fan going on in my room and only a sheet on top of me. And the heat was causing me anxiety. This does not bode well for the rest of the summer. And so that just kept happening. I don't think I slept any more than like maybe 2 hours once. Past that, it was just awake. And my back, deep inside, more towards the interior of my abdomen, so hopefully it's just my back and not like cancer or anything horrific. But I really tweaked my back bad, and it is just killing me hard today. Which is always fun, because on the fibromyalgia front, my hands are hurting worse. So hopefully, like my mental condition, because I have depression, and I've mentioned that this is a cyclical depression. It's almost bipolar, and then I start off normal and then go depressed, and then come back up to normal, and then I go like this on a fairly regular schedule. And so it's cyclical, but I don't have any manic periods. I just have down and then back up. Now, when I say back up, it's like normal is here, and I'm here. So I'm depressed, get really depressed, and then that's my cycle. It's been so on that. I can't even remember why I started talking about that, because I'm having a whole lot of issues from my insomnia today. My sore hands. My wife figured that I was really starting to get fibro stuff happening in the mid-90s, and considering how bad my back was doing and I was doing in the mid-90s, it was starting to hit me hard. And then after I broke my back, and then found out afterward that a lot of the things going on is, that's fibromyalgia stuff. So joy. Hey, at least I'm alive. And that's a good thing. And that's one of the big things. Another one of the covfefe bug things that you got to be aware of when they're talking about. When the right-wing people, especially in the United States, are saying only 1% of the people who get it die. Only. That doesn't count the millions of people who are then going to have permanent disabilities after, permanent cognitive issues, permanent lung issues, permanent bowel issues, permanent other issues with extremities. It's like, oy vey. So, yay on that. But I don't want to get really big on that. I talked about it a bit yesterday, and I've mentioned, it's depressing and awful, and I don't want to really talk about depressing and awful things, but I'm also, this is to talk things out from my mental health. And sometimes it gets hidden, the actual purpose of the channel and vlogging and doing my game stuff. And I forget too, and I just get into playing games for playing games and vlogging for vlogging, but it's underneath, it is the mental health part. Because no matter what, I did start the channel. Well, I mean, when I say start the channel, I had started it and done a vocal, I got stuck on verbal and vocals. A vocals only, no face cam, like 20 episodes on a Let's Play for Arena. Back when my wife was alive, and then I did that for like 10 episodes or so, 10 or 20, I can't remember, and then I was satisfied. Just stopped, years and years and years, and then only after the death of my wife, when I needed to help, I needed to help. I needed help, or I was not going to survive this. So I reached out, grabbed onto a lifeline, and that was the channel that I'd already had up. So I got it all made up and made an actual channel out of it. And, well, I've saved my own life, and I've been recovering from depression and the grief and mourning from the death of my wife. So, yeah, it's worked out well. My recovery and such continues, even with everything going on. So that's a very, very good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. But on the other hand, too, it is fun to just vlog for vlogging's sake. I just like to talk. I am in love with the sound of my own voice. I considered going into radio as a career. I was a stage actor for a time when younger. So I don't mind talking. I don't mind being up and doing things in the public eye. It is fun. I enjoy it. Public speaking, yeah, I get nervous with it, but I'm also the kind of guy that, yeah, I'm in love with the sound of my own voice. I like to talk. I like to yammer. So I'm just, after everything that's happened in my life and combined with just my general personality on top of that, I am a low-key, low-energy person. And that's just the way I am. I'm not a loud yeller like, Jacksepticeye. I'm not a wild thinker like Markiplier. I'm just a low-key, low energy. I still think I'm funny. I still think I come up with good things, but it's more low energy on that. I have spent decades not trying to be in the limelight, to set myself up as the straight guy so that other people could make zingers. Because for whatever reason, that made me feel good when I could make other people feel good that way. So I would set things up verbally so that they could make a joke. And then when they did, it felt good. And that was nice. So for a long, long time, my humor has not been really out there. It's been setting stuff up so that other people can make the joke and then I can react to make them feel good. So thumbs up. So that's one thing I'm trying to work against, but at the same time, I'm pretty happy with my personality. Low key, low energy. Like I say, I still think I'm funny at times. I'm creative. I can't think quickly on my feet, which is the unfortunate part. I would never be able to be a stand-up comedian or more. I can't think quickly. If I can't follow a prepared script well either. Now, that was just like if I was doing a performance. If I'm in a play, of course, I can't. But if I was just doing my own scripted thing, I would not be able to follow along with that. I'd be riffing on the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing and making fun of that. So, but life is life. Still, though, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good, bad, and different. You took the time. You expended the calories. Thank you so very, very much. It is appreciated. Now, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read as many as I can. Thumbs up each one I do. I'm trying to answer as many as I can. I'm struggling with executive dysfunction right now, so please, I'm very sorry, but I do read and appreciate them all. Thank you so much. Now, if I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and we're just not good at that sort of thing. And of course, even though I count an American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, and more, I'm lucky I can remember anything at all sometimes. So, we have Samantha P, thumbs up and thank you. And Safwan Ahmed, thank you very, very much. Comic Gray, with an exclamation point, greatly appreciated. Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Elliot Hyde, greatly appreciated. And Confused Owl 29. It is good to see you in the comments, even if you have nothing to say. Thank you very much. Kathy Kitscat, good to see you as well. And boy, I don't know what's going to happen. Russian Timing, thumbs up and thank you. Greatly appreciated and always good to see you in the comments. Common Sense, thank you very, very much. Ali Agan, thumbs up and thank you. Dion Diaz, greatly appreciated. Now we have It's Static, Thank you very, very much. Elder Wolf 569, thumbs up and thank you so very, very much. Henry Giovanetto, it's getting good to see you in the comments. Then we have Lunar, thank you very much. Chill Gumball, thank you very, very much. Ninters, greatly appreciated. And Rainy, thumbs up and thank you. We have Joe Mama, thumbs up and thank you much. Colin Reisenauer, good to see you in the comments. Sami, I say that way because it's S-A-M-E, but it's capital S and capital M. So it could be same, could be Sami, could be something like that. I don't know. Thank you very, very much. We have Jasmine Hamid, thank you very, very much. Oi, my eyes. And then Pixz, thank you very, very much. We have Ali Shabiri, thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Jamesiety Gaming, Jamesiety, I bet it's that way, like anxiety, Jamesiety. Thank you all so very, very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, and that is appreciated very, very much. I talked about my cyclical depression. It is good to get out of your head. The echo chamber of your own skull. Definitely a good thing. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And I am struggling financially like everyone else in the world. If you can afford it, it would be awesome if you could help out. If you can't, do not worry. If you could check out my other links down below, I have a PayPal link, that would be very cool. I also have an Amazon wish list link with things like hamster food, hamster bedding, cat food, silly things, not silly things. If you could check it out, it would be very, very cool. Now, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, a definite thumbs up, and of course if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Definitely a thumbs up. So very, very cool. I have this video. I have another video I need to record, edit, and render. And then, you know, it's still Sunday, so it'll come out sometime today. No big rush. On the sad hamster front news, little Saber, unfortunately, appears to also have pyometra, which is like a uterine infection. Her abdomen is extremely bloated, and I hope she's not in pain. I don't have any money for veterinarian treatment. I don't even have enough money for food this month, so I can only hope she's not hurting. But practice self-care, practice social distancing. We need to keep on the pressure. We need to keep protesting. Changes have to be made. We need justice for more than just Breonna Taylor. The cops keep murdering people every day. 1312. Take care. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And that is a very good thing.